Hello, this is Vulturefire, and we are on a new patch. So this is patch 7039. This is going to be one of the final beta patches, possibly the final round of changes. And most things are the same, but as is tradition, even right up until this penultimate patch, we are still seeing some changes. So the specific thing that changed this patch is some of the Merly stuff, and I do plan to record a Merly run at some point, but not quite yet. But for now, treasures. So Royal Coffers now is more expensive, but it creates 3 treasures that it upgrades. And then Demonic Greed is only 2 mana, which is a huge discount. And then Invest is 1 mana cheaper. So all of that is good stuff. Also, Dig Kurumaka Plus is now 4 mana instead of 5, which is great. So we're not going to run that because we can't make it work. But I don't even know if Blood Money is any good, but we're going to try. Plundering Focus also, I don't think we're going to really play around it. But I guess for Silan, we kind of could. If it's level 2, maybe. Anyway, so we are playing Silan. And it would be my first choice. But I decided that I would show some restraint. It's been a while since I recorded a Silan run, as best I recall. So, Silan it is. So, what do treasures do for us? So, there are 5 treasures. They can contain Shield and Tough and Sturdy. They can contain mana, card draw, random status application, and one more thing, because there's 5 commons, and there's a 1% chance that you get the epic. Powerful and mighty. So we kind of are going to have powerful stacking built in just from that. Another thing that's part of why I'm on Silan right now is that treasures can are 2 cards played, which means that they are automatically great for discounting cannon blasts. And go on Pocket Sand. I'm a big fan of Pocket Sand. Pocket Shield is also okay. Deciding if I actually want to do that. Trying to figure out what because we only have the 2 actual treasure cards to begin with, so I need to figure out what the actual core of the deck is. So what Silan cards would we want? I think we want at least 1 recharge. We may want 2, but for now we'll take 1. Armor Up. 1 of them seems fine. We definitely want a Scattered Mod. I definitely need mana here. Let's go with our usual 1x Cauterize. We may actually go with Necro Transmute over Reforge on the assumption that Treasure Hunt will give us our Sturdy. That's risky, but it could be fine. I like Focus. I like Mana Jolt. I think Mana Jolt is a fairly safe card to play without any backup. Like Resolute Focus. That kind of makes me want to have, we don't have any actual shield gain here. Oh, we do. We have Armor Up. So we don't have any actual tough gain here. We're just basically counting our treasures at that point, which is super risky, but I'm sure it'll be fine. We do kind of want to have draw available to us. To that end, Keen Contemplation has the advantage of being able to draw us into treasures, although everything in our deck it can draw, so maybe that's not necessarily that important or that notable. So I guess Mystical Mod draws cards. That seems okay. That's not a card I'm using that often. So we're at 13 out of 12, but it'll be fine. So we have all of our treasures. We absolutely could use Bleed, but we'll see. Ooh, new Mana Eruption Art. Mana Cycle is very good with Invest. And we absolutely want Flood of Insight. Heroic Recovery is great. Prismatic Strike is very good with the powerful stacking we're going to be getting, and I just like it in general. I've used it in a lot of recent videos to good effect. Obviously, we need more cleanse. All of that is good stuff. Thinking. Please hold. Brain rebooting. So, strenuous vigor. Is it still good? The thing is, like, we already have so much powerful scaling that this becomes less valuable. We definitely want that. Oh, but that makes automatic mod good. Lock and load we want. That seems good, potentially. I'm not sold on suppressive fire. I don't think we want shield potion. I think we want Ada spell, because I just really like Ada spell. We want Pocket Blade is okay. Man Ritual's good. Ooh, new Precarious Drought art as well. I think Endure should be usable. We could probably actually use Lingering Ritual. But, yeah. That seems pretty okay. Blessed Strike seems probably good. We don't have the Wish Generation for that, unfortunately. I don't hate having the growth. Yeah, this is a mess, but we're going to do it. You know what they say. Anyway. Yep, I was thinking, I'd seen something right as I closed. I was like, I want to make sure I have that in my card pool. Oh, it was like the contemplate. I wanted to fit in more card draw. But I think we could be fine with just treasures. Like, we are very much going on treasure. We have to play Pirate Salon. We're going on a treasure hunt. We can't not play Pirate Salon. I'll just use the default colors. Whatever. I was going to add in Bleed, but then I got lazy. So, as far as treasure cards go, obviously we have to go Fetid Coast, because, like, we have to, but also that's where the treasure slimes live. This is where the treasure frogs live, and the others don't matter a ton, but artillery would be pretty good. I'm always here for artillery. Witty Charm is always nice. That seems okay. That seems fine. That seems fine. That all seems fine. Here we go. So we are fighting Endurance Hunger Baelator, Endurance Hunger Sentry, and then White Flame Hunger Valley Guardian. That all seems eminently reasonable. Give me a second. Anyway, so look at this. Electrocute is bad with the Pocket Sand. Charge Chill, we maybe get value out of. I'm going to just take the mana here. All of these are reasonable, but Tiny Book is just incredible. Like, it's a card draw trinket. Okay, we don't have a reroll token, but we're absolutely going to go here anyway and just hope. And that lets us go into this, which we may take an Elemental Blast. Elemental Blast is expensive, but treasures potentially let us afford it. Let's do that to get back the Pocket Sand before we get whatever. Just work on trying to kill you. Yeah, we can just draw more cards. Oh, I should have done that to get the extra Arcane Detonation damage out. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh man, don't make me do this. Yeah, some Powerful and Mighty. Draw some cards. Okay, so we actually can use this, which is good because it's going to win us the fight. Oh man, and we immediately get to invest. Is Void Hardened Skin something I absolutely want going into Bay later? Yes. Am I going to pass up and invest? No. I know what this deck is here to do. And it's not Void Hardened Skin. Like, not that I would be opposed to picking up Void Hardened Skin. But let's draw some cards. Alright, really like to find mana. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna start getting Sturdy set up. Powerful and Mighty set up. The Tough's not gonna last until the turn that we actually need it, which is not this turn, but next turn. It's okay. Let's draw 2. That's not enough. Don't have anything transform there. Oh, the other thing I was looking at doing maybe was stuff that cares about Mighty, because we can stack Mighty with treasures. Obviously, one of the major things we cannot stack here is growth. But oh man, not healing for 9. What are we gonna do? Get 18 shield out of that. You are weak. Weak, I say. Not weak enough, but it's going to cost us our powerful, but who cares? Alright, the bleed's annoying. Did we put in God Rights? Yes, we did. Is that really the first time we've seen that invest this fight? No. No, it's the second time. I am clever and smart and paying attention. See, like, we're getting so much bleed damage here. Beautiful. And that's lethal. But we're not going to not fire the cannons. What kind of pirate do you think we are? Okay. No artillery. That's very disappointing. Sanctuary is not necessarily important against either of these bosses. Ada spell is amazing, and I'm taking it. Pass on... Well, we don't have any strikes. It's kind of irrelevant. And it would be bad with the treasure strike, which is the one we care about, so we'll just take that. I could see if I was a coward, an argument for cutting one of the treasure hunts. But I'm not a coward, so I'm not cutting it. Now we can force out Elemental Blast. Normally Elemental Strike is the one you want here, but that's not really where we're at. Although Elemental Blast is going to be difficult to use at this moment. But that could change. Do that. And then that gives us... Alright, that actually draws us cards, which I forgot. Maybe I should have played that differently. Too late now. Just focus on killing a cannon itself. And the cannon is massively less dangerous when we can spam out that one thing. We can spam out arcane detonations on it. Oh, I guess I don't actually want to draw cards here. It's kind of a waste. I should have just gotten to focus. Right, you're dead. So it's just a little one. And stopping it from getting as much shield as it wants is nice. Frail is usually not a hugely useful thing, but in certain fights it is quite good. Alright, this is one of those. Freezing it out here is actually not necessarily something we want, because that means that it won't be able. We won't be able to. It won't get rid of its own shield for us, which is what it would have done if it had gotten the chance. we got through the shield this turn anyway, so I guess it's irrelevant. Just have to finish out the fight. I don't think it actually matters because we just have lethal from the cannons. We gotta play cannons for free. Yeah. Again, we can't afford it yet, but I want it, so we have it. I don't know if we need the scattered mod. Like, we've had problems with having 2 mods here. Scattered mod, though, is going to be good against specifically the boss that we're going to be fighting at the end. So, for that reason, I think we keep it. I don't think we can afford to cut mana. We obviously aren't cutting the invest. We aren't cutting the Ada spell. We aren't cutting Elemental Blast. We aren't cutting our cleanse. We aren't cutting our treasure generation. Yeah, I think we just go. Alright, we're going to do that to get weak out. I guess we can do this. It's just going to be a pretty anemic one. But... donk. And all of your plated is gone. And your lifesteal is mitigated. Alright, we're going to need that mana. We do need that. Oh, we already have 2 cannons. I was thinking, like, I wanted to get to that one thing. The reload's not even on that side. I'm just all around a numpty. You don't get a turn. You haven't earned it. Oof, I messed up here. Because now I can't afford... Okay, that's fine. Well, no, it's not, because we could draw, but we wouldn't be able to afford... I wanted to play out the Ada spell, because it would have effectively been less than free. It would have given us mana, and I just goofed on paying attention to how much mana I had to spare. Let's get rid of the bleed, because I just do not like bleeding. Alright, take a little bit... No, we didn't even, we just evaded. We have like a 5% evade chance from idle fight. Yeah, that must have been our idle reward. Yeah, the Elemental Blast is still not doing great for us yet, but it will, I swear. Yeah, getting that powerful going is a huge part of that. Because like already just like 10 is obviously a more relevant number. If I had to put into words our current problem with the deck, it is that we are not drawing it. We aren't getting enough treasures. I think if we could get, say, all of the treasures, we'd be in better shape. Right now, we're only getting some of the treasures, and that is frankly unacceptable. I say on this turn where I have gotten, I don't know how many treasures at this point. Because that will get us that focus. That's nice. I'm just going to draw a card. Okay. And now we are not taking any damage. And we're at full health. Just kidding. We're taking a little bit of damage. An irrelevant amount of damage, I would say. You get a bunch of treasures, because we're so good at this game. You're going to be bleeding this turn, which I don't love. Just kidding. Treasures provide. Planning is for people who aren't happy to just spam treasures until they win. Victory. I'm so good at this game. I think we should do one reroll here. Thank you. Devour Strike is normally what I would take, but like... We're here to do one thing and it's make treasures. We're not passing up our royal coffers. That seems good. Not because of the strike damage, but like shield gained is very good for us. That makes one more treasure. I kind of feel like we may want to upgrade a focus to go with this. Because I think being able to get up to 6 mana is important then. Again, like cutting cards takes thinking. Thinking is bad. Ergo. Moving on. I think we're just going to go through these events. We're going to take this fight and we're going to go through events. All right. That's a really anemic play, but... Oh, I should have tagged this one, because that one's doing much less damage. But just kidding, you're frozen. You don't get it. I should have frozen out this one. Couldn't have frozen it out because it didn't have it anyway. It's fine. It's fine. I really don't want you to get a turn, because you are trying to apply bleed, which is not great for us. All right, we obviously need this tough. All right, yeah, this is kind of what I was saying. Like, we can't currently afford that, and that's really unfortunate. So we can play this and then get more shield. Yeah, we can't quite kill you. Yeah, we get all that shield. Oh, we can actually play out both. I thought we were going to be 1 mana short for some reason, but we're definitely not. We have this kill. Oh man, that's so close to having it. Oh man, that's disappointing. Because now we are super bleeding. Which is super bad for us. Okay, I think that's all I want to play out right now. Because like we ate a lot of damage there, but we killed the summon, which worth. No, I should play that out first technically. Donk. More shield and tough. Donk. Okay. I mean, we need mana. We need a secret cache. Oh man, we get a friend! So Elemental Blast, like, it's one of the things where the Elemental Blast will be good later, I think, but we're not at later yet, which is which makes it awkward. Let's freeze you out because we can. We can do this, and that'll make this free. And now we almost get this kill on the front one, but that's fine. Because yeah, it's basically dead because the our new friendo is going to kill it. Gotta love it when you have friends who are efficient at murdering. It's actually not even going to live that long. This is just going to take out the whole squad. Boom. We absolutely need the mana. And we absolutely want that. So we could take this fight. This card is now very interesting. God, it's almost worth taking this fight just for this. This fight configuration is annoying, but like, I don't think there are any Ramparts events that I'm super excited about. Yeah, we're going to take this fight. We're finally going to get to play that. Let's go! And these all become free. So upgraded treasures cost 1 less, and we get 3 choices instead of 2, which means the chance of getting what we want goes up to 60% from 40%, which is nice. We absolutely want at least one of those. We absolutely want at least one of those. I'm just taking another one of those. I don't see why you should get a turn. Because you would try and be a big meanie to our friend. I was going to summon another one, I think. Yeah. Which is unfortunate, because you're going to make us bleed, but it's only bleed 1, which we can manage. This, though, that's more than bleed 1. which is an annoyance. Can we get more powerful out? So this will freeze you and blow you up, which is pretty good. The one concern here is the frost element of this, or the frost barrier element of this. All right, that does that. So that'll get rid of the frost barrier on you. Boom. I didn't expect that arcane to go out. Have I been misreading cannon blasts? No, that absolutely... We should not have been able to apply arcane there. That's a bug. Wait, maybe it wasn't. Maybe the arcane rune is what did it. I'm going to assume the arcane rune did it for now. And now our friendo is going to be able to kill, so we don't have to deal with that. You're alive, but just barely. And yeah, okay. I was waiting for a roided voice to be like, and then you get 50 shield. But no. Why did I do that? No, it's fine. This is very good. That's also very good. That's also okay. This is the thing we were kind of wanting to try. I think that's too good to pass up. Would love to have that mental growth. So doing that mostly just to get that out. And you know the bonus explosion. Now we take a little bit of damage here, even with our friend giving us some shield. We are taking, I think, yeah, 1 extra damage, assuming that, yeah, that isn't a buff that's going to go across. We are now unfortunately shocked, which, ugh, and that bleed. The bleed's the bigger problem. Really want to find cauterize here. Ail him out. See, there are treasures in the deck. Yes. All right. So let's... The other one, I think that is the biggest problem right now. The fortress is unfortunate, but... And not getting whatever else is unfortunate as well. Not getting any... We didn't get shield to get mana, which were kind of the two things we wanted most. We can't quite kill you. We can detonate you, though, which is always good. And we get a little more shield here. We aren't taking as much damage as it looks like because... or I guess we must have gotten some tough at some point. Well, anyway, once the shot goes away, we take a whole lot less damage from the subsequent attacks. And we have life steal now, which is nice. Okay, we do not have any more treasures to draw into, so there's no point in blowing the whatchamacallits yet. I think we want powerful. And I think we want draw. Normally I would try and get that shield, but I think getting this out, and then getting to that one thing is more valuable. Oh, I shouldn't have bothered hitting you because you're going to die if we do the scattered mod. Although, I'm not sure we're going to be able to afford the scattered mod. Because we need this to be exactly mana, and it wasn't. Mana? Never lucky. But that is shields, which is kind of another thing we wanted. So things, if we kill this, we don't get the arcane detonation, which means that we won't get to kill this. So I think we're going to do that. We're absolutely going to need mana this turn. Oh, we couldn't draw into Pocket Sand because we didn't have space in hand. I'm going to use that for shield, which means not playing that, but it's not that good into the plated. And I had forgotten about the Berserk, or obviously with the Berserk we could have gotten our cake. We could have killed both of these. I just forgot that it wasn't actually going to die. So that is all the top forms dead. That 5% evade chance is actually annoying there because it means we didn't get another Cannon Blast. Just go ahead and get rid of this. Don't need it. That's the other thing I don't need, of course. Do we have treasures? We do have treasures! How about you go away? Close enough. Some mana for later. Boom. Okay, this time they will actually go down. And I killed that one because I didn't want to get shocked. So Blood Money is not doing amazing damage yet. Which is, I guess, unsurprising. But like drawing those treasures is actually relevant. So it doesn't have to be that good to be worthwhile. And we need to be doing that more. And then we can get a turbo detonation here. Oh man, I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that turbo detonation was going to kill. Alright. Doggo Friend is doing work. No, we didn't need to do that, but I wanted to, so we did. You don't need a turn, right? Right. And bonk. Another kill for Doggo Friend. Pocket Shield is, like, once we get later in the fight, the Pocket Shield doesn't do as much, but it does so much for us early that I'm totally fine keeping it. Oh, I should have done that first. Could have upgraded all those. Well, we just didn't have any space. Whatever. We win. I mean, that's actually very good. Oh man. This is the correct play. We're playing Silan, so we have all these cannons. This is the correct play. Even in the treasure deck, I think this is good enough that we want it more. But yeah, I'm not going to do it. All right, so I think it's put up or shut up time. I think we have too many other things we want to upgrade to justify upgrading this. And if we don't upgrade this, it's getting cut. But we're obviously going to upgrade that. We'll take all of the upgraded treasures. All right, we've got treasure frogs here. Treasure frogs here. We don't necessarily need to fight a ton of treasure frogs. But we're obviously going to fight the one. This fight, we can force the mana out of. And in this fight, we can get like Art Mystical Evolution, which I'm a big fan of. So, good A3. And this is also going to work out really well. We're going to do that. Okay. I was going to say, and hope that we draw, at least one treasure. So if we get lucky here, we get at least one mana. And we don't even really need that much luck. Like, we have so many of these, like, it was virtually guaranteed we were going to get at least one. We're here to stack powerful. We do want to draw cards, though. And that's not going to do anything for us, unfortunately. It does draw as one card, but... more shield, more powerful. I mean, and kind of one of the things with the treasure deck is that, like, we want all of these things. They are all good for us. Which is one of the advantages to Silan is that, like, a lot of the time, you know, if I'm playing one of these decks, I don't have any actual damage, so I don't actually benefit from one or the other modes. But because of what I'm up to right now, I actually am just happy to get any one of these. Hey, you don't get a turn. You haven't earned it. Get more shield. I should probably be prioritizing draw higher than I am. Fortunately, there is the white flame going. This is fine. This won't kill our friend, and then our friend will be able to kill Bonk. And our friend won't suicide against the back one, which is important. I should take draw. We're absolutely going to do this first. So now there's only one white flame, which means we don't kill it if we don't kill our friendo by playing that. No, that doesn't get far. Okay, I messed up because now our friendo is going to die. I was thinking that I was going to be able to get enough mana for Royal Coffers, but I can't. Well, you served us bravely. Your service will not be forgotten. Because you're coming back in just a moment. That's why. I think we can cut the scattered mod now. Like, we mostly just had it for the gargoyles, and we honestly didn't need it against the gargoyles. Boop. Yeah. Totally reasonable. Ooh. No, this is fine. All right. Oh man, there we go. First one of the epics. So Mythical Crown. You get this. Only 1 out of every 100 treasure. Well, 1 out of 100. I think it's per slot. So it's actually like a 3% chance out of one of these. But still, not a high chance. Let's think. Thinking is hard. Why did I say let's think? I changed my mind. No more thinking. Henceforth, thinking shall be illegal. Our friend out here. That's unfortunate. Okay. All right. Gonna need at least 1 mana here. No luck. Definitely argue that I ordered that poorly and that this is my fault. But I refuse to accept responsibility for anything, ever. So it's obviously not my fault. This jerk is absolutely going to kill our friendo, which I am not a fan of. But I am a fan of all these treasures. These guys are so rude. Okay. Invest. Get some mana. Get some shield back. All right. Is this curse coming in? We are absolutely going to need to find some cleanse. Hey, there's another one. Which is kind of the nice thing about, like, if you generate enough treasures, like, the chance of you getting more crowns when you're generating this many treasures is pretty good. Okay, yeah. So this is, on average, going to make this stronger. So these can cost 1 because of the fatigue, by the way, in case you were curious. So we're hoping to get arcane detonations here. Because arcane detonations would give us the kill. Alright, no luck. That's fine. Cannon blast will be enough here. We've got 6 powerful. And we're mighty. And they're shocked. And crystallized. Just all around a good day for us. Bad day for them. Which is the way we'd like it. Bye-bye. And there's the Sanctuary that we kind of need. I would also like to get the mana here, but I think Sanctuary is more important. So this card, if it gave us growth, we'd consider it, but it doesn't. So Mystical Evolution is the card we're going to go for. Treasures. All right, mana's great. Because we obviously do not have really any mana right now. So then we want to draw. I don't know that we have enough mana to support draw as well. Kind of just want to hold some mana for next turn. And we don't really need to do that this turn. All right, this is absolutely an introspection turn. You know what? We don't actually need to armor up, I think. Donk. Nice. We want to take away the purity before we do this in case it was a freeze. It wasn't, but just in case. Mana. Goodbye. Yeah, we're probably gonna need more shield and stuff. I should have gone for the freeze here to try and get the freeze here, but yeah, like if we could store like the advantage to growth, or even just like some max mana, like if we could store more than 8 mana between turns, that'd be really useful. We don't need it, but it would be cool. So we absolutely, though, do need to get through that purity. That'll help. Hey, Lamau. I'm gonna get this random status. Oh, I was really hoping to not get the freeze, because like there was a 2 in 3 chance that we didn't freeze there. Yeah, let's actually just go random status here. So we're gonna do that, which is gonna give us the freeze anyway. All right. Invest, obviously, not doing as much as it maybe could because just the spot we're in, where we're just not actually able to draw it multiple times because we're just winning. But I can't cut invest when we're playing the treasure deck, you know? Like, I don't make the rules. Don't ask who does make the rules, but it's not me, obviously. Let's freeze you, and then blow you up for value. One day makes the rules. There, figured it out. So I really should have just, I was thinking like I wanted it to draw the treasures first, but I should have just done the damage first. But the important thing is we have to kill. And yeah, I am taking that. And then we go to this. We don't actually care that much about the +1 strike. The extra point of strike damage isn't that good relative to the extra card on turn 1. So now we do this fight. We already have the thing we want most, but we would take a Gemificate. We would take a second Pillaging Strike. You never know when you're going to need just all of the treasures. Okay, so the goal here is to baby this, by which I mean like deliberately put in the effort to set it up so that it will be able to get a detonation. And that'll do. Flipped. We're absolutely getting frozen here. That's okay. Let's get powerful going. Give me a second. Checking what this is up. This is about. Just realized that the somebody posted a clip of having like 900 powerful on Rue. I don't even know how that was pulled off, but I'm impressed. I really need to play that. Unfortunately, 'cause I would really like to play this Golden Touch, but I can't justify it. I can't. Really? I really wanted that to go on the... There was 50-50 shot there that it was going to go on the other enemy. If it had gone on the other enemy, then like we wouldn't have had to have taken that, but... That's fine. I guess it would have happened anyway because it would have hit into that, so I guess it's whatever. Alright. So our summon is absolutely going to end up getting frozen here, at least once. That's just how this is going to go. So, okay, we have enough space in hand. Here we go. Bonk, 53. Not incredible, but again, it's not, with that, it's not really about the outright damage. It's about, oh right, these things die into treasures. God, this is just so perfect. Okay, that's going to kill our summon, unfortunately. But hey, we got an upgraded Cannon Blast. Our poor robot is just having a terrible time. This is why I have a pet cat and not a pet dog, because, like, if you try and be mean to a cat, like, the cat will not put up with your nonsense, but a dog will just trustingly look up at you and let you be a big, big meanie. I would really like to play these out. If we do this, we don't get to do that. Oh, we only get to play one of these if we do that. I guess we were all getting to play one of them anyway. This number does work out, though, for us, so. I'm pretty sure we have this. I would like to get some shield before we just eat a bunch of damage to the face, but there we go. Up. That should be a one hit. Yep. Got him. That's so much fun. This is so bad into the summon. But we need the mana. And it's so good with stacking powerful. This is also very good. But I want the Bracing Cold. I think that's more important. We got more of a chance, which we don't super want, but whatever. So, yeah, I don't think we can't hit Elemental Breach. We can get Devourer's strike value though, so... Okay. We're gonna start with that. Okay, so here's this, which we are going to try and set up. Donk. It's clicking. There's the powerful. That is the wrong amount of arcane. Yeah, we are not going to be able to get this set up this turn. We wouldn't have been able to, even with whatever, but that's fine. We'll just have to get it later. Boop. And we could be drawing through our deck a lot faster if I was prioritizing card draw more. I'm very, like, I don't care that I got Purity Blasted out. I'm very happy to not have to deal with Bleed. Okay, we can do this. Bonk. Oh, that was Pocket Shield that we didn't get. Yeah, I should be getting some amount of draw. Oh, that was a treasure hunt. That wasn't. Let's do that. More draw. More mana. Let's just get rid of the charred mana shield. Don't need it. Just blow you up. That's a pretty anemic, but we'll take it. Oh, you're actually just going to be frozen. Oh, I should do this first. Should be stacking powerful over the mighty. Oh. Or should I have powerful the mighty over the shield? And now we'll go and get this friendo out. Because this turn nothing bad's gonna happen. Oh, we're gonna get shocked here. Nothing bad's going to happen to our doggo, I should have said. That's actually fine. That uses up the shock. And we had enough shield for it, so not a big deal. Alright. So this gives us a lot of treasures to power this up, or we can do this first and then upgrade all the treasures we get. And that's kind of, again, that question that we have. I think we want to upgrade all the treasures. Although now I guess we don't have space in hand, but now we do. Bonk. We obviously need some shield. We also need some mana. I was really hoping to get a lot of powerful out here. Although, again, like I said, there's this thing where we want everything that the deck can do. We're going to start with this so we can take out all of the purity first, because this is going to freeze the back ones. Which is pretty nice. And we're getting those delicious twin damage detonations out from getting the triple status explosion. Goodbye. I think it sets up powerful, but that is absolutely not going to be relevant because it is dead. Yeah, and it's only powerful on itself. So, unfortunately, our pet's probably toast. But, just kidding. That's going to keep our pet alive. Do that. It's going to also freeze our pet, but... Oh, wait. Because it froze us. Right. I forgot that part of it. That if it freezes us, it doesn't freeze the summon. And then just create some treasures. Bonk. Goodbye. One more to go. Mystical Evolution is a detonation. Value. More powerful. Sure. More powerful. And this should be lethal. So not really a fast run, but a very satisfying run. Devourers would be good. It's more powerful stacking. We don't need it. Heroic Recovery is also, like, all these are, I think Prismatic Strike I want because it's the one that's like going to actually help us get towards winning in a more reasonable amount of time, which would be kind of nice. I think if you take this, you're kind of bound into upgrading it. Oh man, that draws so many treasures. I don't know how often we're going to have that. Well, it depends on whether or not we line up Golden Touch with it. Golden Touch just gets 1 more damage. Yeah, we'll upgrade Blood Money. I also could have upgraded the Royal Coffers because that's very tempting. What did I say that I didn't need? Armor Up? I think Armor Up is the thing we need least. Because, like, once we get going, we don't... It's not good before we get going, and once we get going, we don't need it. I don't care enough, I think, about taking that fight. Although, this would be pretty good. The Crystal Infection, and that would give us another Treasure Slime fight. So, Crystallize, I normally value a lot, but I don't think we care that much here. You better sit in the corner and think about what you've done. We will just take that. There's powerful. Give me more powerful. Nope. Sure. Oh, man. I'm still hoping for more powerful. So I'm going to freeze self, and I'm just going to play out things that I wasn't going to play anyway, but this way we can get bigger detonation out. Just denying enemies their first turn is always pretty good. I feel like that probably goes without saying. So that is 5. 21 is going to take it to 22. Yeah, that works. Oh no, because okay, actually it does. I was like, wait, no, is it going to die? And it does not die. Which is good. Because we needed it to not die so we could get value. Oh man, here's another one. Here's Johnny. So close to getting that extra freeze. Oh well, acceptable. I am going to play that. I shouldn't have, because now we're going to get Arcane Leak, I believe. Okay, no, the Arcane Leak was first, so we're good. I don't care about the 6. Like, I guess we traded 4 poison for 6 poison, so technically a downside, but we still dodged the most important the more important of the debuffs that it does, so. Too many cards in hand. So we want to be able to draw all 5 treasures here, or as many of those as we can, so. This will shock and detonate us, but it's going to do good damage, so Let's kill you. Goodbye. Get our shield back. We were really hoping for arcane detonations from whatever, but... Donk. We have lethal here. That's actually pretty good. That's also pretty good, but we're going to take the arcane piece. Yeah, I know there was not a blood bunny, but I don't think we can support two. Bad time for that. Unless we get good luck here, which we didn't, because that's not going to work with the blood money. Not really. Like, it gets us the additional damage. But, yeah. Let's just do that. And then freeze us out. Alright, this is that arcane link turn that I mentioned. Womp. This is pretty awkward. Yeah, there's no good way to line this up. We're just gonna do it. And we're gonna eat a bunch of damage. I think I had an opening there to get my to get the coffers out. I just messed up. Okay, I was gonna say, I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to jinx it, but I was gonna say, please do not punch us in the face. You get to flip that, which is nice. All right, that's all we get to do. Oh, we were frail, that's why I was like, sure. Hey, that evade was nice. I think this is the first time we've actually dropped recoverable health this run. Really hoping it. There we go. There's some powerful and mighty. There's the big one. And I think we just do that. Still not enough shield, but yeah. And then we take damage. Yeah, that's unfortunate. At least White Flame's not out right now. Thinking through. And we just have to do that now. Also, this is absolutely the sort of fight where we would want to have the armor up that we cut. Also, so is Bailator, it occurs to me, which, you know, is a guaranteed fight that's definitely in the run. But, you know, minor details. You're dead, effectively. Mana? No mana. Mana? No mana. And no draw either on either of them, which is really unfortunate. I can play this, but it doesn't do anything. I don't know why I played it. Oh, I guess I could have gotten out the weak, but it would cost us the shock. This is all fine. That's less fine. Not the stats we were hoping to see. Alright. We take damage there, but we get some shield out of it too, so. And this will take you down to effectively 0. And now we're shielded, so we don't actually take any damage here. And that was a very painful fight, but we made it through. And max insight +2 is actually totally worth it. Like I said, a little bit of growth. And more upgrades. Royal Coffers and Prismatic Strike are kind of the two that I think we want the most. Just remember, that goes to 28 and 3 of everything. I think with the Royal Coffers Plus, I think getting all those, especially now they have extra hand size to play with. Okay, this fight could be a pain in the butt. It could also be totally fine. Yeah. Trying to think of what we do here. Start with that, I guess. Oh, I guess it could have frozen the back one. I was thinking that I didn't have the ability to do that, but I guess I did. I couldn't freeze the front one, but... we are absolutely going to want to hit 0 mana here. Okay, so that's going to freeze us. But it'll let us play the invest. And we can get out. I think we want the sturdy and the tough. And we can get our friend out. And we don't have to deal with white flame in the next area, which is going to be nice. Do we have no stasis cards right now? Yeah, we have no stasis cards right now. Woo! Love it when that's easy. Take away all of your powerful. You don't deserve it. We are going to get shocked here. And runes are coming out. Alright. Trying to remember, do we have any extra... No, we don't have any extra tough effectiveness. Oh. Okay. Let's upgrade all the treasures. Absolutely, we need some mana. We need some draw as well. We need some of everything. I guess one of the things here is that like we are dealing with quite a lot of incoming damage. And I'm kind of trying to mitigate that. All right, so that seems good. All right, so unfortunately, this doesn't actually work because it lights up blue, but it has to target that one, which is a no-go. Although if we could get random arcane on it, we can't. But we do get to get rid of this, which is nice. Sure. I think this is worth it. That didn't do as much to the incoming damage as I thought it would. I guess that a lot of the damage here is just from the shock. Aha! We are too pure for you. There's a lot more damage than I was expecting. I guess the weak, we aren't weak. It's not weak. We do not have any treasures, actually. This is really bad if we draw it initially. I don't know why it's lit up green, because it will do a nothing here. I would list that as a bug. Give me a second. It's important to give one-day bugs that are just going to be a pain in the ass to actually fix, because, like, and this prediction is a lie, because it's not actually going to do anything, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, it did do 7 damage. Huh. I thought that because I didn't have anything to meet the condition, it wouldn't do anything. Oh. I paused for some unknown amount of time there. That's unfortunate. I don't know where that jump is. I should check. I think the only way for me to do that is to stop and restart the recording. So, back in a moment. Okay, we're good. I didn't miss anything. I just had lost track of the button pressing I was doing. So right back to it. No actual skills, which is a very rare thing to have happen, but, you know, it is what it is. We are going to take some damage here. And then we're going to take more damage there, but we don't get dispelled. So that's something. Alright, we cannot afford to draw a bunch of cards this turn. We can draw some. And we can make sure you have a bad day. I think it is worth doing that. I'd like to freeze that out. Freezing this out is also not bad. Donk. This is probably treasure. Huh, it wasn't. Let's make you weak. Let's go ahead and freeze you out, and then... yeah, it's worth doing that. And now we're going to take an unknown status effect. Alright, freeze is... ironically, it used to be by far the worst to see here, and now it is easily the least bad, because it just cost us 2 cards this turn. That can go... that can go. Alright, we're going to need some amount of shield here. Going to refrain from beating up this for the moment, because I don't want to do any more damage to Doggo. Because Doggo is doing a decent amount of shield right now. This is an unfortunate amount of incoming damage. So obviously it's because we are... oh, cat is coming and going. Alright, yeah, and that's just not that much damage reduction because of whatever. We can try and go for a freeze here. We don't quite have a freeze. Get that. I need to get the draw, actually. Which is, yeah, probably more treasures, but... let's see if we get the... okay, so we do have the freeze with this. Cool, we now have double, we now get to freeze both of them. More powerful. Let's blow you up a little bit. Had it do good for too long. And freezes. Unfortunately, the shot cannot be cleansed off, and unfortunately that was before the blade came out. Donk and donk. Freeze. Hey, Lamau. I've given up. Oh no, we aren't actually taking damage here. We're good. Everything's fine. Okay. And the back guardian is not on the revenge attack yet, which is the thing that it does. After you kill the front one, the back one will start looping in a revenge action every so often. Just to keep things interesting. Should probably just take an all to draw there. And this is definitely drawing his treasures because that's all that's in the deck. Oh, there we go. Glad I didn't misclick on this or we wouldn't have gotten the kill this turn. Okay, so we avoided taking any damage there. I'm pretty sure. That doesn't sound right, but I'm not sure. Flood of Insight is always amazing. Rainbow Focus is, I don't think it's really useful to us right now. The other thing here is Brilliant Blade, which is, like it's not terrible, I guess. It's just really expensive. It's like the most cumbersome Mana Blast. Devour Strike is also not bad. Automatic Mod does some work. I think we take the Flood of Insight because Flood of Insight is just incredible. We are all in on 6 mana epics, I guess. That's not super useful. That's not amazing. That's okay. That's probably better than the Enchanted Satchel. For a couple of reasons. I like Prismatic Strike. Again, like, you just get so much value out of it. I don't think we need the Scattered mod anymore. Like, it's not terrible, but it's not necessary. So what we need here is that we have to do this fight because we have to dig through the muck. Unfortunately, that is our only elite treasure slime, and the non-elites do give us good cards, but they don't give us the one we're looking for. So we will be able to still get our Void Hardened Skin here, although only the one. And so I don't even know. Oh no, we can go up this way to get to it. Just trying to think, like, I want to avoid fights if I can, because there's just no point in taking extra fights. This has been well over an hour, so I think I'm going to call part 1 here and do part 2 later. So I will see you for that. Probably tomorrow for you guys. Until then, toodles. Probably tomorrow for me too.